Okay guys, welcome back to Revamp. Now, this might seem like a weird intro, and to be honest, yeah, it probably is. If you haven't seen the grassroots motorsport event that we went to at Huntley Hill Climb, not sure on the timeline of when it's going to come out, but check that out. But I've basically gone straight from there, picked up Desert Storm Hilux, loaded up with tools, and I am headed out to the farm to do some random jobs. So I've got about an hour's drive to go yet till I get there, but yeah, it's going to be a bit of a late one getting there. But tomorrow we're going to be straight into doing a few jobs around the farm, looking at a few cars that we might salvage some stuff out of. And I thought, why don't I bring you guys along and just see what we get up to. So I'll see you in the morning when I'm at the farm, and we'll check out what we're going to do. All right guys, welcome back to the morning. And as you saw last night, on the way out to the farm, straight out after the hill climb races, and back in the old Hilux, the old Desert Storm, and we're going to go and have a look at the local sheep farmers. Landcruiser down here, he's got some front diff issues. We'll have a quick look at that, and look, just generally have a look at a few things that we're going to do around here over the few days that we're here. So yeah, come along and have a look. So guys, job one for the week. Oh, it's not really a weekend, but I guess it's my weekend. We've got this old Landcruiser. It's all full of, it's farmerized, all right. This is what we've been delivered with. This is the farmer where, he's pretty good to us and that. So let's cruise around. So we're going to try and fix this up for him. It's just one of those things. Yeah, they get beaten on down here, and it's, as you've seen from the other videos, it's pretty solid terrain. Look, I'm not going to show you a lot of this job. If you haven't seen me do them before, I'll put the Hilux video in the corner. That's almost exactly the same as this car. So yeah, we might show you a few little bits along the way, but yeah, this is job one. Delicious. So you can see there guys that we had a bit of a hard parts issue. Now we were a bit prepared for some of these, but some of them we were kind of lucky in a way that we had decades of Toyota Land Cruiser ownership of leftover bits and pieces stored in sheds, and we're able to search through that and find what we needed. But basically, because Land Cruiser, particularly utes, haven't changed a lot in decades, any of the disc brake front end stuff from the 40 series, like 45s and 47s, all the way through to 60 series, then through 75 series, leaf spring front is all the same. End of the afternoon, almost halfway done. Looks terrible, but doesn't have to be pretty. We're going to find a few little pieces for the locking hub and then move to the other side. But you know what? I think it's time to enjoy a tasty beverage and maybe make some delicious food. Yeah, so what we've done is just come over and look, we've got this old Bandera hanging around. It's what remains of a previous project that we did. Look, there's still a couple of hub parts left that might be usable. I'm not really 100% sure if they fit the same. But yeah, the hub parts that we're looking for, the locking hub parts, you can see they're all gone. Nothing in the back of the old remains of the Bandera. But look, we'll keep going. We have a scrap pile going here. It was very snaky. But if we get a bit of a time, I don't know if that would run or not. I'm not sure. Yeah, 2 litre. Chances of running, minimal. But who knows, we might have a quick look if we get some time while we're here. Maybe another time. Discovered this old Land Cruiser. Well, we kind of knew it was here always, but it's kind of been living under a pile of blackberries for a few years. And oh baby, that poor Mazda, it's been a four-wheel drive action attraction. God, you sure there's even an engine there? So what's hiding under here is a Holden V8 of some sort of vintage, with obviously the adapter for the Land Cruiser gearbox. So it might be something we might try and rip out. We've got an excavator here, so it could be very, very, very carefully ripped out. What do you reckon, Hayden? No. So look, it's got, I don't understand that high mount alternator like that, but...
Twin alternators.
Is it? Yeah. Twin alternators? Nah. But yeah, if we get time, we might rip this out. Alright guys, next day, and we've just got to grab a couple of parts off this old Land Cruiser here to just get this other one going. Like this one doesn't get used very much, so you know, we're going to do a bit of a swapperoo with parts and then we'll fix this one up later. As you can see, she's very much a farm vehicle, but what we're going to do is just pop this locking hub off. It's already been removed. We just want to see what's in there and why it's been half removed. Oh God. Alright, that other one was a disaster. Let's have a look what's going on here. Alright, side 2, next day, and like I was saying, farm car. There you go. It was a couple of days and we had a couple of hurdles where we had to dig some stuff out of the shed, but that's one of our things for down the farm done. Just drove it, we're happy, the owner's happy. So far things are going good. Well guys, this is day 3. You can see the weather's closed in. You can hear in the background we're just doing a bit of like general farm stuff. Just collecting firewood. Yeah, I want to stress something like collecting firewood. We are on private property, we have permission to be here. Don't go and take it out of your national parks and things like that. You're only going to ruin it for the rest of us. But you can see the weather is very cold and very damp and the clouds have come in. But we might go and enjoy ourselves a bit later. So guys, unfortunately with the weather closing in like this, it means that the equipment to get this engine and gearbox out it's just not feasible to get it in here without creating a massive mess. So all I'm going to do is just try to cut some of these blackberry stalks out of here so we can have a better look. Alright, you can see we've cleared a little bit out of the way. It's Holden V8. Looks like a 2-barrel. I'm just assuming by the fact that it's got an EGR valve and it's a 2-barrel that it's probably going to be a 253. Probably out of that like, I'm going to say probably out of that HJ onwards era. You can see it's got a Toyota alternator adapter to the top there. Yeah, look, if weather clears out, we'll probably drag this out. You can see the adapter for the landcruiser gearbox and everything down there. So yeah, if the weather clears out a bit, we might be able to get the machinery in here and pull it out maybe tomorrow. Well, today was a pretty cold, wet day, so we've just come for a feed and a beverage at the Rockley pub. Well guys, unfortunately the sun has basically come out on our last day when we're leaving, and we're not even going to get a chance to look at this Escort at all. You saw we had a look at trying to get clear the engine bay of the landcruiser, but again the weather sort of got us and we couldn't get the machinery into where we wanted to do it. So this is it for our time on the farm this time. As you've seen before in the old patrol video, we come down here occasionally and, you know, just hang around, relax a bit and do a few things. But I'll probably leave you with a few of the bits of scenery on the way home. But until then, I'll catch up with you next time on Next Gen Revamp.